Here we go. So I think now we are going live. Hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the Geoecologist live now. And I hope you can see me. How are you doing? Good evening. If you can see me and hear me, just message in the chat box. So, good evening to all. Alright, so let people join in and then we can start. So, today we are going to talk about the most awaited ebooks that I always said that it's in the process and now it's coming today. So it's on geomorphology and the next part is on climatology. So as you have been watching my lecture series on my channel on geomorphology and on climatology, and many people said that you want a PDF, and I said just wait, I'm just producing another ebook, so that would be easier for you to get it compiled, all my lecture series compiled into one book. So good evening Chitranshi, welcome to this live session. And today we are releasing that same the ebook based on our lecture series. So first lecture series was on geomorphology and the second that is right now just going to complete, that is on climatology. So both the ebooks are ready. It is available on the website, that is mithlacraft.com. So I'll just share the link with you people in the chat box where the book is available, and you can just have a look. And on this link already, if you have not gone, you can go there. The earlier ebooks are also available. That is on evolution of geographical thought, fieldwork and research methodology and others. So that is also available on that. And now I'm going to just wait for another 2 minutes to more people. I think more people are joining in. So hello everyone, welcome to this live session. And we are about to just release our ebook. As I said, today is the ebook release, and that ebook is on geomorphology and climatology. So let's just wait for another minute or so for more people to join in, and then we can start. So I think more people are joining in. So hello everyone. So much awaited time for people who are waiting that I release my ebook, so that they wanted the study material which I am teaching. So all the explanations that are there on my channel on geomorphology section and climatology section, I've compiled it together in an ebook format, and now you can get it for yourself. You can download it from the website, the link that I have shared in the chat box, and also after some time in the description box I'll provide the link in each video. So whenever you're watching any video on geomorphology or climatology or evolution of geographical thought, you can go in the description box and click on the link where you can download that ebook. So that is going to be there. After some time I'm going to put it inside the description of each video, and right now who are joining me on live session can get the ebook directly from the link. So good evening Raja, good evening Rahmat, welcome to the live session and welcome to my book release today. So I'm good and I hope you all are good, watching, learning, and also keeping safe during this pandemic. So now let me go ahead and start the procedure. So in this ebook release, what I'm going to discuss is the content of the book. So content is the same, that is what is available on the YouTube that you have seen through geomorphology lectures and also through climatology lectures. So that is the content larger, and now I'm going to just showcase that content part. And hello Rahmat, thank you so much. And this is what is my effort for all of you who have been watching the videos, who have been watching the explanations and always wanted that I should get this material for you. So now I have had this opportunity to release this ebook, because it's easy to download and study in your phones or in your laptops or in your iPads, wherever. So hi Sana, thank you for watching and all the best wishes. And now I'm going to showcase my book part. So let me just do this segment. Let me release the official part here where I can just simply see that. So let me reduce my image and let me make this arrangement for you to see this ebook part. So now I am going to show you the ebook so that I'll make the screen bigger in that way. Just lag. I'm just trying to fix it up so that you can see the ebook part. And now I believe this ebook is visible to you. So I hope you can see this, and now you can also comment in the chat box if you cannot see this. I believe it's there now. Alright, so is it visible to you, the cover page of the first ebook? Alright, good. So if it's visible, then we can discuss about it. So hi Vedika, thanks for watching. And first ebook is on geomorphology, and I have named it Simplified Geomorphology to say because it's a simplification of what is available already in the books. It's a comprehensive work, which basically means it's easy to comprehend for all of you. And this background image is my own photograph when I was doing a field work in Ladakh last year, where I made my documentary. So this is a Pangong lake, and I thought this would be a marvelous cover for you all for this ebook. So I put it my own photograph, which I took in the Pangong lake. So that is the cover for this book. And now let me go to the content part of this book. And contents are as usual. It's in the flow where it is clear cut as it is in the syllabus. So I have made it very clearly that contents are there. You can see page numbers given: internal structure of the earth, theories of isostasy, continental drift theory, plate tectonics theory, geosynclines, its theories, then earth movements, orogenesis, epirogenesis. Then what we have is folds, types and characteristics, faults and its various types and characteristics, earthquakes, volcanism, weathering, erosion, mass wasting, transportation and deposition as a separate chapters, so that you have clear-cut idea about all the lectures that is there. Then we have the cycle of erosion, so we have W.M. Davis, then we have Penck cycle, Treppen concept, and then we have the 17th chapter of L.C. King's hill slope development, that is pediplanation. And also further what we see is alright, so you want the content page as well. So I'll just fix it up. Can you see the content page now? Okay, I'll just try and zoom it to that level, although this content is available. So let me check if I can. Let me zoom the content for you. Just let me know if you can read the content. Now I'm trying to zoom it for you. Just say yes if you can see the content. I'll just zoom it to a level where you can read it. Now I believe it's readable. Alright, perfect. Right. So then this is the content, and let's see if it is readable to you now. So as I was saying, it is in the flow. Then the next part is that slope development concept and theories. Many people get confused while so I have done a specific chapter for slope development concept and theories. Then we have fluvial landforms, erosional and all depositional features. I think many of you have already watched the videos on fluvial landforms, so that is there. Then glacial landforms, aeolian landforms, karst landforms, coastal landforms, all their erosional and depositional features with beautiful pictures that you can zoom in and zoom out. You can learn with the pictures. And then we have this delta formation process, plateau formation process, lakes formation process. I have made specific chapters for this delta formation, plateau formation and lakes formation, because these are some content which are not described in details at many places. So I have given you the chapters here. Then we have rocks and minerals chapter, channel morphology, specifically a chapter dedicated to that. So in terms of content, and you can write a good answer if you're writing an answer on channel morphology. Then we have geohydrology. And then at last, applied geomorphology and factors controlling landforms. So remember, for UPSC, when you see the syllabus, factors controlling landforms is in the first lecture. But I have given it at the last only because if you know the entire geomorphology, you will already know what are the factors controlling landforms. So at last, it is easier to actually tell you that these are the factors which we don't need to discuss anymore, because we have already discussed all the factors throughout geomorphology. So I have made the first chapter as a last chapter. So if you look at the UPSC syllabus as a content, remember the factors controlling landforms is the first part in the syllabus of geography optional, but I have made it a last chapter. So there are 31 chapters and it runs into 540 slides if you see. So that is the total content of the geomorphology book, right? And this is the first part. Hello Chandan, welcome to the live session, and I'm here amidst my book release. So my first book is called Simplified Geomorphology, and I have discussed the content, and I've also given you the link in the box that you can see in the chat box if you have seen that, right? So that is there. And then comes the next part of today's session is the second book, and that is here. So I believe that second book is here, and the second book is called Simplified Climatology. So if you can see this, just let me know. I think I have given you the content here, right? If you can see the cover page of the second book, so let me know. I believe you can see that cover page of the second book, right? So this is the second book. Just check now, is it clear? I've tried to make that available on your screen. Simplified Climatology, right? So Simplified Climatology is the second part, if you can see the cover page. And then let me just zoom into the content once more, that what content I have provided in this particular part. So if you want to look into this content, I'll just make it available as a little zoom so that you can read the content as well. Now if you see, because the chapters are there in the slide, so in the first slide if you see there are 19 chapters, all right, and Introduction to Climatology is the beginning, where I discuss about nature and scope, then atmosphere structure and composition, then solar insolation, heat budget, latitudinal heat balance, then temperature distribution. So after that we have lapse rate and adiabatic lapse rate in a separate chapters. Then what we have is inversion of temperature, then temperature and pressure belts of the world, atmospheric circulation, a very common theme, tricellular circulation, remember Hadley, Ferrel and polar cells, then atmospheric stability and instability, that is important chapter. Then what we have is primary winds, that is prevailing or permanent winds, then secondary winds, tertiary winds, so in a separate chapters if you can see. Then we have jet stream, geostrophic winds, then we have monsoon dedicated chapter, then we have air mass, air fronts, and after that the next part is this content. Again I'll zoom it so you can read it. Other chapters after air fronts are humidity, clouds, rainfall, tropical cyclone, its origin and development separately, and its naming system in a separate lecture. So we have 2 tropical cyclone video, and separately I have done the chapters as well. Then we have temperate cyclone, origin and development, its various facets. Then tropical cyclone versus temperate cyclone, a comparison chapter is also there. So that is also important. Then what we have is hydrological cycle and condensation forms. So where you can see different forms of condensation. And then fog dedicated chapter, smog dedicated chapter, and air pollution separately, because air pollution can also be part of general studies as well these days. Air pollution is very common, so that is there. And then what we have is the next chapter as ENSO and IOD. So El Nino Southern Oscillation, El Nino La Nina, El Nino Modoki, Indian Ocean Dipole, all of them have been discussed in details. Then polar vortex, that is important, so formation and ozone depletion. Then Köppen's climatic classification, the most famous one, and everybody is looking forward to it, so that is there. After that, Thornwitz's climatic classification and some local and regional classification along with that. Then Trivartha's climatic classification. After that, the next 3 lectures, I have already given that in the book, but lectures have not been uploaded, which is going to come in this week, is on urban heat island, global climatic changes, and applied climatology. So these 3 lectures are going to be uploaded on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday consecutively, but already that is available in the book as a chapter. So all these things are going to be part of this syllabus and coming from the syllabus actually. So this is the thing. If you see, I'll just again make this book cover in front of your screen so that you can see that. I hope it is visible to you, right? So 2 books, as I said. Again, I'll go for the first one. I'll show you the visuals. First book was Simplified Geomorphology, right? I have discussed the content. Simplified Geomorphology runs into 31 chapters, 540 slides, that is pages, and Climatology has 38 chapters and runs into 465 slides. Now this is an ebook format. Now let me shut this down and start again conversation on a big screen with you now. So this was about the book release, and now I hope you are able to see me in a bigger picture now. So now let me talk to you and let you know that what is the purpose behind doing this, and why I did not give any PDF earlier and why I'm giving it in a book format. Because see, most of us today are reading on our laptops and our phones, and I have made a compilation after I have given you a lecture, not before I have given you a material. So actually value addition is when you already have an explanation with you, and then you are also having now a textbook that is in form of a PDF, which is ebook. So what will happen if you are watching my lectures, you have already watched many of the lectures, and then you are also having this particular ebook with you. So combination would be good for preparation. And as remember, the focus is UPSC exam, so automatically it has a level which can be also useful for UGC NET exam. So most of the part, I think 99.9% of the syllabus is covered. Maybe some few other points which may be not covered, I think, but I have tried my best to compile it in a way to the point, to the topic, that can be helpful for all of you while preparing for UPSC exam or for UGC NET exam. Remember that. But for UGC NET exam, remember, you need to practice more of multiple choice questions. For conceptual framework, it's good. This book is good. But I have not given any multiple choice questions in this. So that you need to practice separately. Many books are already available in the market for MCQs, right? But for UPSC, when you have to write an answer, remember, answer is like, I always say that it's like cooking food. Remember, if you have to prepare a good food, you have to understand the ingredients of it, right? At what flame you have to actually cook it, how you have to cook it. So the importance is that your good food is your answer writing for UPSC, geography optional. And for answer writing, you need specific content. You don't need 5 books or 10 books. So in that perspective, I have made this compilation. So if you want that, you can just get it. I have shared this link with you in the description box as well. I'm again sharing the link once more, and I'll just say, and this is the website. Right now, I think somebody has asked a question that Parama. Okay, Parama, you want that India geography? No, right now I have not covered India geography. Remember, my ebooks are part of my lectures on YouTube. So which lectures are already done as a playlist, those will be covered as an ebook. That is my actually my practice. That is my innovation of, or maybe my thinking, you can say, that unless I deliver a lecture, I am not going to provide any ebook, because then after lecture you'll have that ebook to refer to. So the whole idea is that lectures are there for explanation of the book, and then you have a book as well. So book with an explanation is my combination or my way of doing it. So that is where I am looking forward to. So these are the 2 books that I released today, and earlier there is already a book which you can go to the website and you can see for that. That is there on fieldwork in geography for the undergraduate, graduate and postgraduate students. And apart from that, evolution of geographical thought, where perspectives in human geography is also covered in that. So that is there on evolution of geographical thought in the same website. You can go there check the website on the link. And today we released the geomorphology and climatology part. Now, as I'll be covering the oceanography, so again ebook on oceanography will come. So as many units, as many ebooks will be there. So the idea is to first deliver a lecture and then make an ebook available for whosoever wants it, right? So I am not going by the stereotype of just providing a PDF to everyone and then that stays like, one PDF there and one PDF here. I am going to compile it for the need, for the purpose that is there, right? So that is what I have done. And I think you all have watched the content, and if you haven't, please this video will be there for you to watch again and again, so you can go to that part, right? And I think all of you know this, so you can share it with others, whosoever wants to get it from the website, so they can get it from there. And the purpose is that ebook is only beneficial to those who also have explanations. So explanation is already free to you, that is there on my channel. So ebook with explanation is actually a combination which I wanted to promote. So that's the whole idea behind it, and that would be useful for people. And remember, don't also, my last thing in today's session to tell you is, please don't leave anything in the ebook and or in the book that you're studying. It's always important to write your own answers. Don't copy the lines that is there in the book. It's as good as any ebook or any book. Remember, it is just for your reference. Answer writing will only improve if you write anything in your own words. Until you do that, your development in terms of answer writing will not be there. So don't leave after downloading an ebook or getting any material from any source and leave it in the phone that I'll watch it later or I'll read it. It's already there. Don't be casual about it. The problem with this PDF file circulating in the market and ebooks circulating in the market is this, that people are too casual about it. So don't be casual about it. Make it a habit that don't leave anything in your ebooks. Please write it down in your own ways that you would write in your exam for UPSC or for other exams which you are appearing for, right? So all the best wishes, and everybody I think is staying safe. Please stay safe. Pandemic is not over yet. So remember, stay safe and keep studying, and I'll be coming out with more videos as I have promised. So every day I'm getting one video at least. One video takes a lot of time, so I cannot make more than one videos, and I'm also taking down your requests which you're sending me about the videos that I should be doing in future. So that will be coming up, but eventually. Right now I am concentrating one by one, stepwise, this syllabus for UPSC Geography Optional. So after climatology, I'll cover oceanography, then biogeography, then environmental geography, and then already you have perspectives in human geography and evolution geographical thought covered. So other portions like regional, economic, urban, everything will be covered, but gradually on YouTube videos. So that is important. Good evening. More people are joining in, so all the best wishes to whosoever have heard about it, and welcome to the live session to others who are joining in late. So I have released 2 ebooks today, that is on geomorphology and climatology. Earlier there is already an ebook available on the website. I'll just send you the link again, which I did a little back, so you can go to the link that is there in your chat box, and you can see there are 4 ebooks available already. So 2 of them has released today, people who have joined late. And making notes is another thing that is important. See, making notes or making mind maps or whatever you do, it's all about how you understand the world. It's not about I tell you do this in this way. The best would be to think about that, what is your methodology. For me, jigsaw fit actually is a good methodology. I don't go by copybook style. I don't teach by bookish language. So my idea of looking at it is how I feel comfortable. So somebody writes exactly the lines that is there in the book. Somebody first reads it and closes it and thinks about what I learned. I'll only write that much. So that is, I think, a better way. So first of all, what you do is you read it something. Don't do anything while reading. Just focus on reading, close it down, and just think for 2 minutes what you read, how much can you recall. And that recall thing should be written. That is exactly what notes making mean. Note making does not mean just copy that PDF or book in your paper. That is worthless. So that is my point of view. You may disagree, but I would suggest read and write carefully. It's very essential life skill for any examination. So improve your reading skill and improve your writing skill. Don't write while you're reading, right? And just close the book or whatever you're reading and then start writing and try and recall what you read right now. That is the way to make notes, and that will help you to retain something for a longer time period. So it's important to retain, that is important, and retention cannot come without this nature that you're reading it and then you're keeping it aside and then you're recalling how much you read. The day when you read 100 pages and you come to 50 pages of recalling thing from those 100 pages that you read, you are on the right track. In fact, you are very good condition. So remember, improve your recalling abilities of what you read. That is my suggestion. So don't leave these ebooks or whatever books you're reading just like a PDF and just don't write it exactly it is written. Write in your own language. That is what is said comprehensive learning. Try and comprehend. Remember the reading comprehension method? First you read a paragraph and then you answer from the paragraph. That is the best method. That is how a child is taught in school. It has a purpose. So remember that comprehension method is the best way to improve your reading and writing skill. So first read something, shut that down, then recall that what you read, and then you write it in your language. That is where you'll improve. So that is my humble suggestion to you, and all the best wishes to all of you. And whosoever is there right now and maybe watching online later on. So the book release for today is over officially, and this video will be there. You can watch it again. The details of book is already there. I have shared the link, and later on inside every video description you will find a link to that particular book of geomorphology videos, or you'll find that inside the link of this climatology videos, which I'll be putting in just 1 or 2 hours. So that will be available inside each video as an ebook link. So you can go to the link and you can download. And again, and at last, before ending this live session, I'm sending you the link once again. You can share it with others. You can keep it for yourself. So all the best wishes, and from tomorrow again we are going back as usual, 6 in the evening. You'll have a video coming on, and all the best wishes to all of you. Take care. Bye bye.